compare casting Unearth on Monastery Mentor and Seasoned Pyromancer as opposed to like Dark Confidant and Young Pyromancer. There's a significant power level difference, I think. Let's just go over the deck real quick. This is for hard casting Hogaak off of fetch land, essentially. That's the reason Dryad Arbor is in this deck. These are fine. 3 green sources, so you can sometimes hard cast your Vengevines, but really you have 5 green sources now, which is a significant difference. Yeah, Bulb Lightning is a lot better than Hellspark Elemental. But, I mean, you could unearth Hellspark Elemental by paying its unearth cost anyways, Mike, so I'm not sure that argument really holds. We have a bunch of zombies. Whoa, why do I have mismatching? Let's fix that. It's probably because I have one in Modern Horizons draft deck and it automatically put it in. 4 Gravecrawlers, 4 Suppliers, 4 Lootings. Oh, you got me pretty good, Mike. A Neonate. I might try a version with more Neonates later. I might also try a version with a lot less Troll later. But we have some Lightning Axes, some Thugs, some Gas. Wayfinder's a new addition. I think it makes the deck more consistent, so I'm kind of excited by that. Miser's Claim to Fame. Really want to cast it on that, but also just casting Claim on like a Wayfinder is not the worst. Dom, come on, man. It's too early for that. What's up, bud? How did Vampires go for you? Anyways, we have 4 Vengevines and 4 Gaks, so excited to try this version out. It might suck, but, you know, you won't know until you actually try. No comment. Steve lost playing for top 8 twice of the Standard Classic with the same deck. So he really won quite a lot. But he lost the rematch to Aaron again, so... Poor Steve. Aaron just had his number. Steve lost 4 times on the weekend and twice were to the same opponent, playing mono red. Alright. See what we got. Playing against Bar 91. This hand sucks. This hand is good. I'm going to put, I think, Vengevine on the bottom. I don't know, man. I don't know, Eddie. It's a great question. They could be born in 1991. I really don't know, like, frankly. I'm going to lead with Blooming Marsh Supplier, I think. You could make a case for Feeder, but I think Supplier first is better. Alright. We're flipping the pig, I guess. Depending on what I draw, I might just not play the Feeder this turn. My turn may be just play land, say go, I guess. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of things that will make me want to play my creature, I suppose. If this is like a Thoughtseize or whatever, I definitely want to play my creature then. Alright, well. They probably take Feeder. Alright. They are at 15, though. Dang, that would have been really good. I guess I just wait a turn. Yeah, I just think waiting a turn for the Vengevine recursion is so much better than trying to sneak in an extra 2 this turn. It's close, though. What would you have done, Dom? As a resident GAC player? Sacred Island. Cool. Oh, this must be like Sultai Ninja's bullshit. I think this is a Sultai Ninja's bullshit that has Baleful Strix, or the new Baleful Strix. Hi, Dom. Even though you enjoy trolling me, I'm still gonna give you a sword. I might end up regretting that at some point. I might. Alright. It's not really a complicated play. Could get Overgrown Tomb and Shock. Jarvis Clap only applies if you're a sub. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Vengevine's a good card. That's all I remember. Just gonna attack for 5. Yes, I would like to use Vengevine's ability. I feel like my opponent's mostly dead. Like, what can they really do? Guess they could trade with Supplier and... I don't know. Seems like they're mostly dead. Name a ninja they could have that would get them out of this. I challenge anyone to do that. Alright, I don't really care about that. Actually, I think they should have blocked and pushed my Vengevine? I don't know, maybe not. Also, this is sort of baffling. I can just... Well, Dead of Winter would not kill the Vengevine. As someone who loves Dead of Winter... This is weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna cast my Gravecrawler first. Just in case if they want to, like, kill my Supplier or, like, block or something. I'm not gonna Lightning Axe that. I think it's not worth it. They might have, like, a bigger thing. It's Fairy Seer. It's a blue 1/1 from Modern Horizons. When it comes into play, scry 2. Guess there's no real reason to like show them the land now because it'll have haste next turn. So if we just wait, their decision might change. Okay. No, this only gets Death Touch if you have 3 other snow permanents. They only have potentially 2. Alright. So I guess I untap and play my land. Whoa, actually that's pretty good. So here's what I'm going to do. This is basically the same as casting both Bloodghasts. I mean, even if they have a counter, that's fine. I'll return both. What did they pitch? Oh, they pitched a Force of Negation. It's cute. Alright. Won that game pretty easily. Gak should win most of the game ones, I think, in this matchup, though. Here we get to at least bring in some coverage. I don't know which card I'm going to cut yet. Darkblast seems phenomenal in this matchup for what it's worth. It might just shave this card. Like, the thing is, hardcasting my creatures versus them actually seems pretty good. So, Fatal Push also seems good. And Cryptbreaker also seems fine. So I'll bring that in. I'll probably side out, like, one... Should I side out a Wayfinder or a Bloodghast? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. You could side out one Lightning Axe. I think this card actually gets worse the smaller your opponent's creatures are. Let's out one Axe and see what happens. It's possible 4 trophies is too many, but it's nice to have only trophy because it's a catch-all. Alright, they mold to 6, so I'm going to keep. I think just having 4 trophy is nice because then you don't have to play the game of guess what their hate is. You can just use this as a removal spell in a normal game, right? That's my logic behind it. This is not Canister's exact list. Alright. Yeah. So that's not surprising. They mulled and found a Leyline, so that's like pretty expected. I will not cast anything yet, I think. I'm gonna get... I could get red, black, and green, black. Oh, what the hell? I didn't have a stop bet there. Alright. I thought I had a stop at their end step, but it was at my end step. My end step instead. I guess I actually don't have to cast it now, because if I cast it now, they'll get a land. So I'll just wait to do it end step. Kind of sucks now. Well, I guess this is fine, but they can. I know. Yeah, that's a good point. If I wait until their turn, they can't force a negation it for free. Sup, Ferrando? I am giving them a land when they're stuck on mana, which sort of sucks, but it's going to be fine. My hand is so good that if I get to develop, they'll be fine. It's interesting. Which do y'all like leading on? So you could make a case for casting looting first, actually. The thing is, if Wayfinder hits a land... It's kind of close, actually. One reason to cast Wayfinder first is if they have Force of Negation that they want to hardcast in their hand, it's better to lead on this, so I'm going to do that. Gemstone Mine's pretty nice. I think I'm just going to play Supplier. Then I'm going to cast the Hogaak from my hand. Yeah, agreed. Whoa, okay. Blown out by Spellstar Sprite. That's the other reason to do it the way I did. I didn't think about that exact scenario, but it worked out much better, right? Like, it actually did work out much better. Man. I wonder if I'm about to get Fallen Shinobi'd. That would kind of suck. We'll find out, I suppose. What else? Does their deck play Cryptic Command? I feel like it does, but fortunately I can play through a Cryptic now, I think. That's fine. Now that's Spellstar Sprite with a different art. Jesus Christ. Do they have the third Spellsetter Sprite? Alright, that's fine. Script Sprite is also green, actually, for what it's worth, but that's probably not the card you're thinking of. I can fetch. Alright. I'm going to take Blackcleave Cliffs. I'm not actually going to play it this turn because I think my plan is to suicide the Gemstone Mine, then this will to cast Faithless Looting. Ingenious Infiltrator. Alright, we got it. Limited All-Star Ingenious Infiltrator. Alright, you ready for this? Oh wow, that was really good. Yes, I was sort of scared of that, actually. Let's see, do I want to play around Surgical? Kind of do. So if I want to do that... I don't think I need to cast another Looting this game. If I hit a Vengevine, it's better to do this first. Speaking of... 2... Did this deck get banned? Did I miss the memo? I might actually leave this back to chump that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Was this deck banned? Thinking emoji. Thinking emoji. Pikes ND, I believe I agree with you. Okay. Interesting. Note that still does not kill Hogaak, so that's okay. Do I want to dredge Darkblast? Probably not. I'd rather just draw a zombie creature. What does that do? Well, we'll serve for 8. Interesting. Are they gonna like... Okay. It's fine. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is flashback Looting, put the second gas to my yard. Pretend they don't have Surgical. They didn't have it before, so... And they're pretty dead, I think. 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, yeah. That was probably a mistake then. You're right. Pikes ND. I should have cast the Ghast, then brought back the other gas, and then cast Hogaak to Vengevine. Fortunately, they were still dead. I was like pretty far ahead of that game, but you're right, that was a mistake. MTG Boomer, thank you for the follow. Happy Monday, everyone. We're playing some updated GAC. Pretty close to Canister's list, I think. I'm trying some things, but I don't know if any of them are right. This is a shout out to Callum Smith, aka Whitefaces. I already milled the Dryad Arbor to Satyr Wayfinder, so no. In general, you are correct, but I had already milled it, right? I think I milled it off my first Satyr Wayfinder activation. But welcome to the stream, and a shout out to you shipping me the list. I am 1-0. This hand's pretty good. Or, it looks pretty good to me. I don't think I would mulligan this hand playing by myself, and I'm not going to. Bloodghast, Neonate, Blooming Marsh. Quit while I'm head. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to play a lot. We're going to play 2 leagues at least. We'll see how fast the leagues go. Yep, 8 looks at a Hogaak. It's actually 10 looks, right? This turn, what am I going to do? Because I attack for 1. Play Carrion Feeder. Yes, I agree with that. Damn, there's no green sources that don't hurt me, but I think my life total also probably does not matter, so I'll just get it. We basically have a machine gun now. Depending on what the matchup is, this might be super good or super bad. Oh, maybe it's Storm. Oh, no. Oh, I missed a counter. Yep, you're right. Shit. Y'all are right. This time. Lag. Right. So, I could put 2 more counters on this. I guess that's the same thing. Well, it's not lethal, but, you know, I understand what Twitch chat is saying. Right. I'm so unlucky. I didn't draw as I wanted. So this is 6. I could make it 8. Don't think it's really worth it doing that. Yeah, it costs them a single red to leave up Sinkhole. But if they have Set Adrift in their deck, I would rather not put all of the counters on it. Well, that's not what Lightning Axe does, Pike's MD. And I believe you know that, so... Alright, so they're going to make 1 Phoenix? Oh, they're going to make 2 Phoenixes. Putting them in 10 is probably better. Okay. I should have also considered sacrificing the Wayfinder, I guess. Five, 6, 7, 8. So they need to leave both back, I think. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, this is weird. I believe they're just dead on board, right? Six, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, they have Lava Dart. I guess that's not lethal. Well, 8. Well, guess what's lethal through Lava Dart? I figured it out eventually. turn 4 kill through a thingy ice and a lava dart is kind of nice. I'm not terribly fond of siding in Leyline versus them. Also, their graveyard hate does not tend to be permanent based, so I think I'm just happy with Thoughtseize and push. I'm gonna side out Claim to Fame, Darkblast. What else am I allowed to side out, Callum? What do you think? Additionally, my life total matters in this matchup, so I'm not terribly... I'm gonna be like... Satyr? How many Satyrs am I allowed to... I need to cut 3 more cards. Or should I not have all of the Thoughtseizes in? I guess is the question. I'll have 3 Thoughtseizes in. I need to side out 1 more card. What do you think it should be? I could side out a Thug as well, but I don't know. Thug? We have a vote from Thug. Thoughtseize is almost irrelevant. Well, the thing about Thoughtseize is it hits their Rav Trap and Thing the Ice. So I'm supposed to just play through Rav Trap? Alright. I'll have 2 Thoughtseize in and leave the Thug in then. I could cut a Thug instead of a Wayfinder, I guess. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to side in these cards unless if they show me that, because they are slow. I also think Leyline is terrible in Phoenix, personally, but I understand that doesn't stop other people from doing it. Interesting. I think I'm just going to lead on Thoughtseize, actually. Yeah, it deals me a bunch of damage, but I think it's fine. Alright. Anger of the Gods. I believe I'm going to select Surgical Extraction, though. Blood Moon. Alright. Is that this island? Alright. So they have Looting and Anger. Play Supplier. Interesting. If I hit a Bloodghast... If I hit a Bloodghast off the Supplier, I could just make Hogaak this turn. So I think I'm going to lead with that first. Alright, it did not. So I could just exit main phase. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't have any green mana, but it's fine, I think. Oh, I should have waited for their turn. Wait, I could have gacked? Hold on. Did I miss it? If I play Supplier... Mills 3. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, I did miss it. Okay, that was dumb. You're right. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Alright, this is why we play test, though. I'm learning a lot of things, I guess. There's a Phoenix. So their hand's Anger and 2 unknowns. Should I dredge Thug? What does that do? Oh, I drew a Thug anyways, apparently. Alright. See what they do about this. I think I'm just... If I dredge to the first one and hit a land on the second one, it's pretty good for me. But that's in the case if I hit a Vengevine, then draw a land. Maybe I'm just looking for lands, period. Sucks. Might be punished. Okay, not punished, thankfully. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I tried to draw for a land every time and I missed, so I just kept trying to draw a land instead. Oh wait, unrelated to this, I think this plus Phoenix is not great. The dough, how do I cast Hogaak then? Just write 2 Arias. So their hands Anger and 2 Unknowns. Alright, I'm at 7. It's a little bit icky. I do not like playing this card in Phoenix because of this exact situation. That's good. I think I'm just going to attack for 10 and play Gravecrawler. This is actually a really good draw. It insulates me from dying to most things, I think. Note, if they just cast Anger of the Gods, I can sacrifice these things. I can sack this, mill, sack this, and sack this to itself. So, it's all good. I might die to like 3 bolts, I guess. If that happens, so be it. Not gonna worry about it. Another thing you can do, not going to come up here, is sometimes you can play Thug, sack Thug to put Citrus Supplier on top of your deck. TVD, I thought a land would be so much more valuable than dredging, so that's why I did not do it. Alright, we win. I don't know. I mean, it still seems really strong. I mean, we're currently 4-0 in games, and you've counted, like, what, 5 mistakes from me? So that's probably not a good sign for the deck. Got sub 10 grams. Did you top 8 the standard PTQ? Dahun, I'm playing the SEG. I chose not to go to MC Barcelona because I would have had to pay to go there and only stay for like 4 days. So I'm playing MC Richmond instead. Which will be new standard, I think. Pant shift. Well, great run anyways. Obviously it sucks. I've been there a lot of times. Well, this hand sucks. Alright, well, this hand's good, but I'm going to definitely bin this claim to fame. Scapeshift looked really good in all of the matches I've watched so far. Boros Feather, I do not understand as a deck. I've decided that. So, there's the Dryad Arbor again. Okay, this probably means like Devoted Druid. Ooh, Yahtzee. So, Rankin, the reason to have that in your deck is so you can use a fetch to get Dryad Arbor to hardcast your Hogaak. Rankin, this is why I asked you if I could borrow the deck. I think it's low cost to play one Dryad Arbor. I'm playing one more land than most decks, so this is like kind of a spell anyways. What was I gonna do? Shave like 1/1 push breaker probably. It's possible that this sideboard is misspelled. I'm kind of not fond of the Dredge package, but I also don't really understand it, I guess, so I'll just leave it alone for now. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, I'm not really sure. But I'll try this config. It's possible I don't want so many axes for this board, but we'll see what happens. I don't really know what they're doing yet, so that's kind of a shame. Alright, this is good. Okay, did not get Leylined. That's a good start. Interesting. What does this mean? I feel like it means something, but I'm too stupid to figure it out. Probably means like hate bear bullshit. Is the actual answer. Thug is a human something. I don't remember what. Absent Exile? Oh, I remember. They have like weird cards in their deck. Yeah, now I remember. Oh, that's a shame. Yahtzee! I can't even. They banned a card from this deck. They literally banned a card from this deck. Good point, Dahun. I could. This card has looked really good so far. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Just more citrus suppliers, I think, makes the deck better. Do you agree with this, Dom? Dom, this is what I was trying to tell you last weekend. I think this card's just great. Yeah, Satyr just looked great. I have not tried Crabless. I started with Canister's deck. Sort of. I started with Callum's deck, but... yeah, so it was 30 seconds plus sideboard. This is still a keep, right? Yeah, it looks like a keep. It's close, though. Black, I guess. Do I get green black or red black? Hey, what's up, Ari? Do I get green black or red black? Red black? This is a new match, Dahoon. The last match lasted 30 seconds. Ooh, if I draw a land, my opponent is super dead. Yo, Landon, thanks for a 77-person host! Oh no, a mirror! Oh no! Not dredging. Land! Fuck. Land would have been so insane there. What do the mirrors do? I guess I play this and look for Gak. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so stupid. Who needs mana? Why would I need mana? Why would I need mana? I'm just like, I'm losing it. I don't understand. I just don't. I mean, I could construct ways I could lose, obviously, but I'm not actually like insanely far ahead. I'm obviously ahead, but it's unclear by how much. Bridge was a problem, but there were a lot of problems for the deck. I mean, it was part of the problem, I think. I think the real problem is probably this card. This might not last too much longer. Ban Citrus Supplier. Alright, so they're going to have a good turn, too. They can also play a Gak. Might actually be unfavored for what it's worth. Yeah, I actually believe they are ahead, but it's unclear by how much or what's actually supposed to happen here. I attack. I can force a trade. Guess I'm supposed to? Yeah, the Legacy port's pretty good. Cabal Therapy's messed up. Ari and I had a discussion about that. This is like a tier 1.7 Legacy deck, which means it's probably too good for Modern. If I attack, they block. Then I play this, sack this, and this. But I won't have enough. So I think I'm probably supposed to just play Feeder and say go. Yeah, that's the joke, Rankin. That is the joke. Turns out having one land is probably not good enough in this position, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they could also make a big feeder. I don't know. It's hard to have a big enough feeder to attack past Hogaak, right? Do I have 4 lines? Well, so if I attack, what happens, Rankin? Just work it out. They block Hogaak on Hogaak. I would have to sacrifice this and this. I would only have 4 cards in my graveyard. And then they get to recast their GAC. So it's not actually that great for me, right? Right. That's why I think it was wrong to do it. So here, this is basically a force block. If I don't block, they just keep remaking it every turn. So... Oh, shit. Did I know about that Darkblast? I did. This is horrible. I should have double blocked. Oh, that was a huge mistake. I didn't pay attention. They had Dredged Darkblast. AXEY, you should talk to maybe Stu Summers. Alright, that's good. How do I play this? I think it's going to end up okay, actually. Hogaak Rice is a fun roller coaster ride. Yeah, it is. So, I'm just looking for what cards are in my graveyard before I make any real decisions. Alright, that's a good hit. I'm about to. I just wanted to see what was happening here. So I wonder if I actually missequenced that slightly. Oh, I could have. Wow, I'm real dumb. But I was going to cast it off of these 2 creatures right here, was my actual plan. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a swamp. Actually, maybe I'm supposed to get Overgrown Tomb because if I draw Wayfinder, I do want to cast it. Guess there's no real reason to not play this out, right? Right. I think that's the case. Don't have great attack, so I won't attack. I think my plan is to just make a really big Carrion Feeder and put them into the Abyss with it. Don't know if that's going to actually work. Alright, they dredged Darkblast this time, so I need to double block if I'm going to block Hogaak. Alternatively, what happens if they just attack with all three of these? I might just block here, and take 8 to the Nug and hope to kill them. We'll see what happens, though. That might be a better play, actually. Okay. Just started Vengevine and Hogaak. Ooh, that's good. Land is probably pretty good here, I think. Well. How about no lands instead? Did I double away Dryad Arbor? I did not. They still have Darkblast in their hand, so I'm not really allowed to attack. So I'll just say go. Oh, I could. Maybe that's better. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess I should start doing that next turn. Okay. You're right. Alright. It's all Vengevines. What's up, Teddy FBB Bolt? We're playing an exciting Hogaak mirror. I'm not sure what's going to happen this game. Oh, they have 2 Carrion Feeders? Huh. And they still have a Darkblast in their hand that I know about, so... yeah, it's probably not my favorite magic. What do I want to do? These 3 can't block. Actually, it looks like I'm going to die, right? Because I can play Thug and Gak, which might be the best course of action. Oh, why did I tap I thought I tapped the feeder. Whoops. Yeah. I guess maybe their plan was to Darkblast Thug anyways. I know Carrion Feeder can't block. It says it on the top line. Alright. Oh, what the... Damn it. Okay, well... This has to block here. This has to block here. They could have Dark Blasted, so I was actually dead anyways. But... But obviously there were some mistakes made. Alright. I don't think Axe is actually good. I'd rather have the first claim than the first trophy, I think. But I think I want about 2 answers to Leyline, but I don't want to dilute too much. I think I'll probably side like this. I can make 2 ones. Alright, this hand's pretty good. To ship Gemstone Mine? I have 1 Cryptbreaker in my board. Cool. No, I won't be in Barcelona. I think my plan is to just find 2 green sources and start casting my stuff. But I will lead with a 1/1 for 1 and hope it doesn't mill all my green sources. Alright. Didn't really want to draw those anyways. I will trade. Look at these 1/1s go! So if I draw a GB source, my turn 4 is like pretty good in that I can cast like a 4/3. Alright. I'm ahead in the race, I think. Interesting. Should I attack? Do you think they'll block? Probably not going to block. Maybe I'm supposed to just leave them back and try to block. Alright, I will. It's actually like kind of a weird decision, but I think this is better because I think they're sort of incentivized to kill this because if the Leyline gets killed later... Yes, that's the plan. That's why this is happening. Right. I'm still supposed to claim this though, I think. I can attack with... Wayfinder, I guess? Actually, I'm behind in the race, so I'm not supposed to attack, I think. Yep, you're right. Time for them to cast... Alright, whatever. Well... Guess... Now attacking is good. Let's see, I have a bunch of green sources left. Why, God, why? How do I cast Hogaak? I don't understand what you mean. I'm not sure yet. Big Monkey 369. I am close to casting it, actually, but I believe attacking is better for me. Because what do GPs do? Big Monkey 369. Let's see, what happens if I attack? I just want to lead with looting. I have plenty of dead cards. Whoops. I need to convoke it. Yeah, I agree with you, Ari. Big Monkey, I'm already qualified for GP Richmond, or MC Richmond, so the GP doesn't do anything for me, really. Alright, well, that was a stupid game. I guess now I'm incentivized to side in more answers. Silver after GP Seattle. Am I supposed to side out? Okay. Anyone who's familiar, should I side out one Hogaak for the 4th trophy? PT Hogaak for Steel Farm. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Alright, should I shave the 4th Hogaak for the 4th trophy? I think I'm going to, but I don't feel strongly about it. Guess I should leave out. Darkblast actually seems pretty good. If we're going to get into the grudge stupid mirror, this is like the king. So I don't think in the world of Leyline, I don't think you actually want to be axing a question. I think that's just like a terrible way to build your deck. Alright, well, the problem is this hand's cold to Leyline and does not contain a Leyline, so I have to mulligan. But if without the presence of Leyline, this hand would be a Sneep. Alright, I guess this is good enough. Alright, getting Leylined. So at least they're down one card. So problem is I might just get killed by their like Nutstraw or whatever. I don't think I was really allowed to mulligan the 6-card hand. I guess I was sort of allowed, but it seemed not correct. Right, I'm not going to play a card turn 1. My plan is to cast Trophy on turn 2 and hope I'm not killed. I mean, this is not a good sign for that plan, though. Like, I'm probably going to be killed. Ooh, maybe not. Unfortunately, I have to give them lands. Sucks. Alright. Say go first and see what happens. We can wait until end step, but giving them a land kind of sucks anyways, so... That super sucks. Can't wait to be gacked. Fudge! I'm so dead! It's unreal how dead I am. This is part of why I'm not playing this MC. This is actually not really the reason why, but... If I kill the Gak, I can never win. Like, literally, that's just off the table, right? I guess I'm actually supposed to play Wayfinder first, because it sees one more card. Didn't find a Gak, I'm probably dead. Oh well. I didn't really have another plan besides do this, right? Like, just didn't exist. C'est la vie. We still got another match to play. Gravecrawler. I think this is correct. I'm probably dead, but I think killing my Supplier is good. Killing my Vengevine for their Vengevine is definitely good. I mean, obviously I think I'm going to die, but... So many Savannah Lions. So I guess I have to lead on looting. Alright, no one got time for a Leyline of the Void. I don't have a zombie somehow, but whatever. Maybe they'll make a bad attack. It's basically impossible for them to make a bad enough attack for me not to die, but... Alright. Alright, that sucked. Okay, 3 games of the mirror. Lasted, what, like 5 minutes? The black creatures are really good, yeah. Alright, 3-1. Lost in the mirror. All the other matchups, 2-0. So, let's go to match 5 and see what happens. You're right, Eddie. Oh, longer than that? I see. I see. Yikes. I think this is a keep. If I draw a land in 2 draw steps, given I'm on the draw, plus I have a looting, this hand's just absurd. Yeah, Hollow One's not particularly aged well. Opponent's gone to 4? Am I getting Neoformed? That would kind of suck. Wait, no, they went to 5. Okay. Am I getting Neoformed? That is the question. Nope, I'm getting Troned. This is the wrong one. What's up, Lucas? I'm just gonna looting. Hitting a black source would be absurd, so... Alright. Oh, it's E-Tron? Okay. Yes! 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 I deserved it. That's all I'm gonna say. I deserved it. I didn't actually think I deserved it. Yeah. Pick 8. Can we get some well Mets in the chat? Can't wait until I lose to like some like Karn shenanigan or some BS like that. I guess I dredge. I'm gonna dredge the Thug. Damn, didn't hit anything good. Alright, 10, 11. See, if I hit a Vengevine, it was gonna be close, but I think they're dead. Can I do anything else? I can't. So I'll play Gravecrawler and Dryad Arbor. It does, actually. It's not green, is it? Oh no, it is green? Oh no, of course it's green. You can find it off of... Oh shoot! I should have... Ah! If they had Ugin, I should have actually left that in my yard. That was a punt. I should have not played that land because of Ugin, right? Alright. I guess I don't bring it back to play around Ugin. I guess if I get Ugin, it'll be a good beat. It'll be complaint to equity, right? Yo, Alchemista, thanks for the follow. It's sack all colored permanents, I believe, Nizam, but point taken. Probably supposed to side these in. This does not seem great. And I'll probably shave 2 thugs, or Ghast and a thug. Probably want this too. Ghast, thug. Axe isn't good. Hypothetically, to speed up the turn game 1 kills with Hogaak, but it's probably not necessary, yeah. Alright. Should I have anything else in them? Claim to Fame's good? Why is Claim to Fame good in this matchup? Guess I might build my deck like this. For right now. And see what happens. I will keep. Sounds pretty good. Alright, you got a Leyline. Do you also have a functional hand? What's up, Cliffy? We're 3-1. I lost in the mirror. So, it's going well. Cliff, when do you leave for Barcelona? Soon? Do I take 2 or do I save the fetch? Probably take 2 and save the fetch in case if I hit Bloodghast next turn. You're at the airport right now? Dude, Barcelona is great. You're gonna love it. Or I hope you're gonna love it. No, really? Cliff, no! That shit sucks. I hope that doesn't happen to you. Alright. Kill that one. Tournament will be fine. I think it's his first. I don't know, shop. I really don't know. I mean, all he did was take a deck from the internet, and I'm testing it right now. That is literally what's going on. So... Hang with Surfing Bird. No, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna try a bunch of things tonight. I don't really care. What's up, a Reuben sandwich? We're 3-1 with this deck so far. Blocking does nothing, so I'm not going to block. I already played Delta and used my mine. So no? It's pretty good, actually. Bad if they have surgical, good versus almost everything else. No, I lost the Hogaak mirror. I know, but people do anything, right? Just gonna attack. If they have Smasher plus removal, I guess this makes this bad. Seems like they just have mana, though. Mana and Reshapers. Right. What's where? So this game they started with a Leyline in play. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Have I considered playing 8 green fetches? Okay, Steve, if this dies, I have to put it on top of my library. You all never played with this card in Old Dredge, did you? That's how that works. I don't want to put the Crawler on top. I'd rather just machine gun, in my opinion. Let's see, what happens if I attack? Attack 8, 10, 11... 8, 10, 12. It might just be bad, I'm not sure. That is how you got back Psychotog and Tolarian Dredge. Tolarian Winds Dredge. Actually, I think this attack is good. They got an expedition map. Right. Now that I've drawn Crawler, yes, I can do that. Blast Zone. That's mildly annoying. I'm not sure Thug actually has been good in any of the games. I also don't know what's supposed to go in that spot stew, though. That's like the tough part. I don't think Thug is actually good, but I don't know what's supposed to be there. Like, I just have no idea right now. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? Stinkweed over Thug. I'm not sure. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. That's the reality of it. Actually, does this matter? Do I just let it go? Alright. I guess I'm supposed to let it go. Now I can block and put a Carrion Feeder on top, which is actually pretty good. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Maybe this is okay. Six, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can put 6 more counters on this. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I attack, I'm dead, but also if I don't attack, I'm not dead. I'm also dead. I guess I'm supposed to just say go and see what they do. I guess I actually am supposed to attack and see what they do. But I'm pretty much dead. Eight. 14. I guess I'll bluff. Well, there's really not much I could have that would make them not go for this. Eight plus 6, that's 14. It kind of sucks, but I feel confident we'll get the next game. Alright, so next week I think I'm going to play more claims and less trophies, but I'm not sure about that. Alright. You could. What deck? I reserve the right to say no, though. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I might just side in Bloodghast for the last Thug. Oh, Chalice is a good point, but I think just having them mixed is pretty good. Stu, that was not part of the deal, so I'm sorry. This is pretty good. Gonna go Gemstone Go, I think. Opponent has mold to 6. They are going to 5. So if they don't open on Leyline, not a huge fan of shenanigans myself, personally, but I know other people play it. Wisdom. I think it's a little bit too narrow. Overgrown? Okay, I guess I want to claim a map since they're so low on cards as well, is the reasoning. Alright, well. I could also play Gravecrawler on turn 1, but I think that's just awful, so I'm just going to kill the Leyline with Claim. So one awkward thing is if I'm looting into a ghast, the way I played my lands, I can't just ghast immediately, but maybe that's okay. Really, Mike? Nice. Should I discard? I feel like... How can I lose this game is the question, I guess. I guess I want to keep Wayfinder. I'm thinking Crawler land, so it should probably be Overgrown Tomb. I could have discarded Foothills. Maybe that was better. Renin 0. Mike, that sucks. You're so unlucky. Alright. Good point, actually. Damn. That's actually a good point. Will it run out? Will it? I guess looting. Don't even really have anything I want to discard. Maybe I'm supposed to wait? Should I wait? I guess I'll wait. That actually might be better. Yeah, fetch go. I don't think I cracked the fetch though, right? Because it's more valuable for Bloodghast and shit. Ironically, if I get Dominated here, I'm not actually in an amazing shape. They could take the Wayfinder instead, actually, right? I could also flashback looting, that's true. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, they took trophy. I think my turn is going to be to lead on Wayfinder. Actually, maybe I cast looting first. Now that I kind of want to discard Bloodghast. Kind of want to keep the Gemstone Mine, actually. So Wayfinder sees the most cards, so I should play that first. Do I get Dryad Arbor or Blood Crypt? Guess I should get Blood Crypt. Do I still have a land left for this Foothills, actually? I have one Blood Crypt left, alright. So I guess I'll take Dryad Arbor then. Let me make sure. Alright, so yeah, I'll take the Arbor. I was just checking to see what I had left. Alright, that's literally my last land. I wonder if this mana base is actually correct. I'm not sure about that either. No Hogaak. Guess I'll say go. I can flashback looting next turn to look for a bunch of stuff, so that's okay. Can also block Supplier on Thought-Knot. I mean, shrug, it happens. This is a game where the Thug would be good, I think. Yeah, exactly, Stu. I think Thug would be good right here, but I think having Trophy is better as a catch-all. Especially post-board. Damn, that kind of sucks, actually. Interesting. Okay. Do not believe that was a good attack. It sucks. Guess I'll attack for 6. I'm not flashbacking looting into a chalice for 1. Yeah, whatever. I mean, like, they did mold to 4, so that was unfortunate for them, right? Was it 4 this game? It was 4. Is there only 1 swamp in my deck? What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna need something good now. Alright, well, that's a bunch of looks, so it's not the worst. Are you shitting me? 10 for 6, 7. 10 for 6, 7, 8. Attacking for 8 is not good. Attack for 6. A block here, go to 1. I guess I have to attack for 8. If I attack for 8, I draw a gas to lethal. So I just have to assume they don't draw anything good. Yeah, so I'm supposed to attack for 8, I think. Yeah. Obviously, if they draw like Ballista or something, I instantly die, but whatever. I think this is good because it opens up, hypothetically, a top deck to win. That's true. Good point. Okay, there was a Gravecrawler, there's a Chalice on 1. Otherwise, we'd have flashback all of these lootings immediately. Alright. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Mark, if only I could Chalice check them. No! I could never win! Oh, well. Come on! Why? F. It doesn't beat Bloodghast. That's kind of saddening. Where's the game? What the hell? Where did the game go? I wanted to draw my next... Return the game. Wait, draw a card. I actually do remember that VTC. I actually consider that... Ooh, what happens if I click concede again? Nothing, apparently. What rank am I in League of Legends? I don't play that game. What changes do I want to make? Oh. What's my filter on? I thought you picked up Outlets Trolls. Maybe I'm not even going to play that game. I don't play Teamfight Tactics either. Did I not get those? Trolls exist. Okay. What card should I try now? Should I try Brute Widow Pack? Mogus' Marauder and Unearth? Goblin Guide? What the... What is... I don't know what's going on. Am I getting trolled? I am getting trolled for sure, but... Fourth Carrion Feeder? Alright, a serious suggestion has been called. I'll put that in. Mim Devourer. I don't think we're going to do that. Alright, I'm actually going to cut the claim to fame. The hell? I thought I got more neonates. Lotleth Giant. Anarchist, Abe. Callum, should I actually play Glowspore Shaman? Phantasmagorian, that sounds not good. Tarmogoyf. Alright, I'm gonna cut Cryptbreaker. It seems not necessary or good. What else? Okay, what cards can I cut? Packrat? Are you serious about Packrat? I think it's pretty bad. I don't know either way. I really just have no idea. Alright, I'll play one Packrat. Cut a Carrion? Alright, I won't play 4 Carrions then. Play Glow Spores? Okay. Alright. Just for Kowloon and Ari, I'm going to play 2 Glow Spore Shaman. Should I adjust the mana base? I'll let them tell me while they figure that out. Let's see, Stomping Ground over Delta. Alright. 1 Stomping Ground. 2 Glowspore Shaman. Well, now I have 0 Neonate, so we're just trying things. 1 Stomping Ground. 2 Glowspore Shaman. And a Packrat. I have no idea if any of these cards are good. Broadening Register is not the worst idea I've heard today. It's also not the best idea I've heard today, so I don't know how to feel about that. Do I need 4 Thoughtseize? That's the other question I have. I don't know how to answer it. What the heck? My Twitter, it's different now. Oh my god. I just got brutalized. Damn. I decided against Alt Withdrawal. Why is Shenanigans or Grudge necessary? Oh no, we're trying one. We'll survive. Pack rat. I need to cut a card. Alright, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Someone tell me what I'm allowed to cut from my sideboard for this pack rat. Why does Lot with that doesn't... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Both claims for another push. Really? Alright, well, I guess I'll try things. Oops. Alright. Gonna update the thing, the extension rather, and then give it a go again. By the way, thanks for everyone hanging out. Going to play another modern deck on Thursday as well. I'm not sure what. Can someone tell me if the deck was updated on the extension? Real quick. 1 mana clash. I don't think I'm going to do that. Anyone? Bueller, did the extension update? Looks like it did. Alright, on to week 2, match 1. With some different cards. Trying things. Why isn't this a zombie? Why is it an elf shaman? I don't understand anything anymore. Alright, got a match. Playing against Liquid Ox. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Said, I'm not gonna do that. Should I axe that on turn 1? And then I'm just gonna axe pitching a Ghast. We'll see what creature they actually play. Interesting. I have to check. That gets counters for the number of counters there are on things, right? Let's want that resolve. I'm going to save the axe for the Avatar of the Resolute, which is probably likely to happen. Take Gemstone Mine. Don't want another fetch that'll like deal me 3. Really? Note, I can also block Dryad Militant with the Satyr Wayfinder. Okay. It's a big Papa. Probably going to axe that one a question instead. I guess I could actually... no, this is good. Now I play Wayfinder and look for a Hogaak. We bricked slightly, but that's okay. As long as they don't have Scavenging Ooze or something annoying like that next turn, I'll be fine. Treetop Village. Okay. Oh boy, Hex Drinker. I think I want to block while I can, because if I go to 12, this is a 2-shot. What happens if I attack with both? Deal them 3, then I play Thug, Carrion Feeder. I guess I'm supposed to always attack with the Ghast. Not sure if I'm supposed to attack with the Wayfinder. No, I don't think I'm supposed to attack with Wayfinder. This is like a free attack, though, because they'll never block here. Yes, I know that. Do you know that? Alright, so I have 2 blockers for big creatures this turn. I'll put Wayfinder on top of my deck, probably. You know that. That's what friends are for. Stern but fair. Finger, stern but fair. Wow, if I lose to Mono Green Hex Drinker, I'll probably just lose it and just quit Magic completely. I think I'll give all my stuff to my friends. My friends. There it is. Arcavian, hi, it's me, your friend. Sure, that makes sense. This is. What happens if they attack? Guess I could just block and sacrifice to this. Maybe that's the correct play. I have a Thug in my graveyard, so it's 4 looks at things. Alright, so this seems fine. Alright, so I'll dredge Thug on my turn. Why? It's 4 cards either way, right? I already had a Thug in my yard. I don't know if you saw that. I guess is the question. What do I do now? I can play Thug, Crawler. It's okay. I understand the resolution can be hard to see. Those 2-1s don't really have good attacks, so... I'm just making a big Carrion Feeder to attack with. So going to 12 is actually pretty relevant, I think. So I don't want to do that because that's 2 shots from this. Definitely attacking with Vengevine as well, I think. Oh, I could have gotten Dryad Arbor. That would have been better. Yeah, that would have been better, actually. The other creatures don't really have good attacks, so I'm not attacking with them. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17. If I'd gotten Dryad Arbor, it would have been 18, so that would have forced a jump block. Guess it was a mistake. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, well, I'll sack the Bloodghast I can't block anyways. 13, 14, 15. Put some to 3, then all of the Bloodghast are lethal. Well, no, because I needed to get the Bloodghast back, right? Oh no, I could have done that. Yep, you're right. Alright. Put you to 3, see what you do. Yeah, gotta try to get him. You're correct. Can't wait to die to, like, triple aspect of Hydra or some BS like that. Uh, 6, 10. That's 16, so I guess I have to block. I don't understand this. I guess I'll block like this in case if there's something I'm missing, but... Yeah. It's probably mutagenic, right? Okay. Turns out the attack to leave yourself on board is not a good idea. I think I'm going to just side out Thugs and just leave the rest of my deck alone, pretty much. I think pack red on the draw versus deck is too slow. Next trophy before any push. I might just side in all of the trophies and shave on, like... actually, no. I think Ari's right. Alright, 4 trophy, 1 push. I think this is a deck that's very likely to have like maximum scavenging use for what it's worth, but maybe I don't care. Darkblast would be really good to have in my opener, so I'm leaving it in, but it gets dead pretty quickly, so I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it in, but I could see. So we're trying some fake cards, but playing against mono green Stompy. Is this just good enough as like a Stompy hand versus them? Probably not. Alright, it's acceptable. Sub Trogdor. Well, bottom Vengevine. Right. Did not get Leylined. So did not get caged or whatever, so it's going well. I bought him a Vengevine, right? And I've seen 3 in like my top whatever. It's kind of funny. Wayfinder puts me to enough. Alright, so very well. We'll go. Is this really okay? Is it okay for this deck to exist still? That's the question everyone has on their mind. This is fine. .jpeg. Exactly. So if I looting into another 1-drop, I could also attack with Vengevine. Guess that's a worthwhile goal. I guess I didn't hit it, but that's okay. Guess I just discard looting and Vengevine. Do we think my opponent's dead? There's some nice Steel Leaf champions. What are the chances they have Aspect of Hydra in their hand? I'm putting it close to 100%. That's cool too, I suppose. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have Fog beat. This is currently lethal through Fog, and I have enough blockers. Because I can make another Hogaak, just in case if something weird happens, so I'll attack like that. It's lethal through Fog because I can make another blocker. Alright, you killed my Hogaak. Are you ready to take 4 damage? Alright, well... Hogaak is dead. Bridge ban worked. Playing against Raisins. So if I hit a black or green source, his hand's pretty good. I guess I'm supposed to keep. A land in 2 cards is really good, so... This is actually probably where I'm supposed to get Stomping Ground. I guess I should do the math on this. No, that's not correct. I should still get Blood Crypt. So if I draw a 1-drop, I can make the Gak. Probably Phoenix then? Well. Oh, I guess it is Phoenix still, right? Do not draw a 1-drop. This turn I can play both of these. Why isn't this a zombie? It's just a freaking elf shaman? It's not dead yet. Are you back from your trip, Mike? I guess I should just get this. Oh, I don't. Whoops. That was a mistake. Nope, that was a mistake. You're right. Okay. Well, should probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't want to draw that land. I should have remembered that, really. Is this okay? Is this an okay thing for Modern? I'm gonna continue asking that the entire night. The question in my book is still, do I want this card versus Phoenix? And I still don't know the answer. Ban Satyr Wayfinder. Yeah, that card's kind of good. So I'm gonna cut these because, like, they're actually bad versus Rav Trap. Is the other reason to cut them, I think. But maybe that's a bad reason to do this. I honestly don't know right now. I guess I could cut these Ghost Force Shamans for 2 more Thoughtseizes if I really wanted to. I think I might. Just plan to, like, disrupt them and then enact my game plan. This hand does not really beat anything from their deck, so I'm not going to keep it. Like, the most likely outcome of this hand is I cast 2 Savannah Lions and a 4-3, then lose. This is pretty good, though. I can go Thoughtseize into Feeder Supplier on turn 2, or Supplier Feeder, rather. So that seems pretty good. I guess I'll just ship a land. Kind of want to keep the Gemstone Mine because it doesn't deal me infinite, but maybe I'm supposed to just suck it up. I'll ship the Catacombs. It deals me so much damage. I'm going to be like down 2 life already. So, sleight of hand. Oh, they have 2 thing in this. Guess I'll take their looting then. So their hands Thing and Finale. And 2 unknowns. Obviously I could lose to the Thing, but I think taking 1 thing didn't make that much sense. The problem with taking 1 thing is I don't think it actually does anything. I think I just kind of hope that they don't draw enough spells in a few turns. Obviously that's like kind of unlikely, but... Ooh, they discard Finale. So their hands Thing and 2 unknowns. It's not great. Attack with both, then I'll sacrifice my Supplier. Sucks. Alright, say go. So I have Thing and 2 unknowns. I agree with that. Shredder Shanu? That's why I let them keep their things. Maybe that's just bad logic, but... do I care about that? If I sack both of these, it lives. Then I go Wayfinder, Dryad Arbor, hope to hit. I guess making that 4 power is good. Having them in my hand is not going to do much for me anyways. I'm not going to have time to deploy all of that stuff, I think. So it's just better to have a 4 power, 4/4 versus their 2 things. don't care about my land anymore, really, so... Just gonna try to kill them as quickly as possible. Is this 9, 10, 11? What's my screen resolution? Oh, I can fix that. So, do I put them to 4? Or do I just deal them 9? Getting them 9 is probably better. So if I put them to 4, if I hit another... I guess I'll sacrifice the Ghast. But... Or sorry, I'll sacrifice the Gravecrawler since it can't block anyways. I think 10 is actually the right amount of damage. If they're at 4, they can't swing all out. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I guess 4 is a better life total then, right? To put them at? Yeah. Alright. Might be dead. Depends on what they drew. Well, Dart's definitely lethal because they just go for my Nug, then flashback Dart on my Nug, and everything sucks. Oh no. Oh, sack Vengevine! Ah, you're right! I didn't even think about it. Okay, well that's atrocious. That might have been actually been enough to get me back in the game. So the problem with Vengevine as a play to just try to lethal is that I would put myself to 7. Man, if that Vengevine was in my yard, I'd be in better shape. Because, so, suppose Vengevine was in my yard, which it should have been. I play this, play that, Vengevine comes back, then I play Dryad Arbor to chump that and hope they have nothing. That would be so much better than what I did, which is probably lose instead. Because there's also a Phoenix in the yard. So, I guess I still have to play these 3 out, though, so... Well, they have a second thing in the ice, so... Yes, I agree, Royal Assassin. That was a mistake. I agree. Don't know what you want me to do. Alright. Well, I punted that one. I could have at least forced that chump block. So. I'm gonna go to a game 3. Punting a lot. But if I'm punting a lot and winning, doesn't that just mean the deck is great? Not going to change anything. I actually do think Thoughtseize is good versus them. It's not a very good hand. This is also not a very good hand. This is an acceptable hand. Keep a bottom. Hogaak. Good point. I didn't think of it that way, but that is a good point. Say it like that. I'm about to get trapped. Yes, no trap. So I could Wombo. I guess that's better than playing Wayfinder because it doesn't put... Oh no, it puts the same number of cards in my graveyard. I guess I'm supposed to do that regardless. Actually, this was kind of loose, but sort of committed now. Don't activate trap. Oh, so just cast Hogaak next turn? Can I? Haven't 3 thing? No, nothing's gone to the graveyard. I guess this is just fine. So you would just play around trap? So, one thing to note is if they had trap, wouldn't they just trap me on turn 1 when I played Supplier? So their top card would have had to been trap? I guess they might not trap, but they saw Bloodghast, right? On turn 1 I played Supplier, right? Alright, fair enough. Okay, they were going to scour trap me. It's fine. So your play would have been just play Wayfinder that turn? That's fair. If I don't take the land, then they don't get priority. So I shouldn't take the land, I think. Or should I take the land, Thoughtseize them, and then play... Huh. Should I just play the Gak? Oh, I see. Okay. But now what do I do here? Should I Thoughtseize them or not? Alright. Guess I'm... Oh, that's kind of nice. Get a Vengevine too. I mean, I don't really care about Blood Moon, I think. I do care about Lightning Bolt, I think? Let's see. I go to 11, that's 6, 9. So if they draw another bolt, it would kill me. Because they can Manamorphose into 2 bolts. I guess I could also take Manamorphose, actually. Maybe that doesn't even matter. I guess hypothetically, I'm more likely to lose to Manamorphose than Bolt, but it's close. 2, 3. Yeah, I think Manamorphose gives them more outs. I guess they're actually just dead this turn, so that's why it's actually correct to take Manamorphose. It's like 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. What's up, Duckamoy? I'm playing Hogaak pretty poorly and still winning. Oh, I should have sacrificed Supplier. Yeah. I think the deck is still broken, yeah. I mean, I'm playing like freaking Glowspore Shaman on people's advice, and it doesn't seem to really matter. HS Allen 19, thank you for the follow as well. So, Cancer, you're gonna win the MC with this deck? It can. I mean... Three London, get Leyline twice. That sucks. Spirits, huh? Spirits in this economy? So if I fetch... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, it doesn't matter either way, really. So, I'll just do this. I guess there are backdoor ways it actually does matter. Wow, that's not good. Right, I will offer the trade of my Wayfinder for your Mausoleum Wanderer. Hope I draw something good. Guess I just play Thug and Feeder. Question is, do I even want to redraw the Satyr Wayfinder, I guess? I guess I probably do, but it's kind of close, I guess, by this point. So if I want to do that, I should just deal them 3, right? Oh, wait. I guess... Hold on. If I sacrifice... Dredging the Thug and drawing Wayfinder are basically the same thing, right? No, Dredging Thug is uncounterable. So I guess that's better to do. Alright. What's up, Aaron? Yep. I have to put the Wayfinder in my graveyard first. I pointed that out earlier. This is like... This used to happen all the time. So I have to put Wayfinder on top. But I'm still going to dredge the Thug. I think casting the Wayfinder is worse because of Spellquiller. I might be dead, though. This 6... Guess they would need 2 Lords to kill me next turn. That's not good. The race is on and I'm way behind. I believe I'm supposed to make this one bigger. If I go to 11, what does that do? This is 7 showing, but a Lord is +4, so I shouldn't go to that, I guess. Maybe I just can't win if they have a Lord, period. Seven. Sucks. Whatevs. This kind of sucks. It's like pretty crappy all around. I guess this opens up more outs if something weird happens, but I think realistically I'm probably going to die. No, not really, so I'm just going to deal them 6. I'm dead to a Lord. It's whatever. I'm not dead to that, though. So this needs to be pretty good. I don't think that's good enough anymore. I can put 2 counters on this, 2 counters on this. And I just die in the air. Casting Hogaak does actual nothing. So I'm dead. Gravecrawler. It sucks. Putting Wayfinder on top was the same thing as dredging the Thug. Gas has haste. Does that change anything? I guess I'll see. I don't think it does. The problem is 2 mana is worth 2 damage almost no matter what. I guess this way it's slightly more spread out. But I can also sacrifice it for counters. Wayfinder digs 1 deeper. Oh. Did I fuck it up? Again? Might have, I guess. Maybe my opponent will fuck it up somehow. But I guess I was supposed to dig 1 deeper, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I was supposed to dig one deeper to find Vengevine or another Ghast. So that was the punt. Okay, was never winning, I guess. It was a punt still, I'll admit that, but I could not defeat that card. So what should I do? They have Rip, probably? Gak is good. Yeah, I could have done that too. That might have been better. So they showed me a waterlogged grove. Does that mean they have Noble Hierarch? If they have Noble Hierarch, maybe this is just good for some period, but... Is push even that good for spirits? Like, all of the spirits I actually want to kill are like 3-drops, right? I mean, yes, I can fetch to kill it. Maybe this is a matchup for Pack Rat. Should I Trophy? Should I Pack Rat? Should I Thoughtseize? Should I push? Who can say? There's no way. Yeah, you're right. I guess I should just leave it like this. Yeah, I'm not going to Pack Rat. It was better to attack with the Bloodghast. Or I'm not sure of your question, I guess. Nice. Well, this is fine. If I'm dying to them, I'm going to die by so much that I don't think it really matters. I mean, I guess it does matter, but... Let's see. Control... Guess I should actually... Looting. Perfect. I figured it out. I'm really slow though. Do I deserve this? Question mark? Do I deserve this? Who can say, do I deserve this? I don't really know what the answer is. No, rest in peace. That's why I wasn't thrilled about siding in all of the trophies. I think game one, or this game, I can just sort of outpace the rest in peace of my hand. Did well enough, which it did. I might need more of these on the draw, I guess, is the reality. I'm going to shave some thugs because it feels like that's what you're supposed to do. I could be talked into otherwise. In case. Let's go. Soft to rest in peace, but I think the hand is good enough that I'm supposed to keep. Because like if they don't have rip, I think I'm a heavy favorite, so I'm just going to pretend they don't have it. I can play... I guess I'm actually supposed to Lightning Axe the Giver, pitching a Bloodghast. I think that's actually the correct play, but we'll see what happens. I should play Supplier. Kind of priced into this now, I think, but curious as to your reasoning of the other thing. I'm willing to believe that your play is correct, I just don't understand why right now. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Wait, does it? It does, actually, yeah. Because the Supplier would already be in play. That actually does make sense, but... This is worse, for sure. Because now I'm basically pressed into doing this, which is a little bit worse than taking more looks for a Vengevine. Hopefully it won't matter, but obviously it could. See? So, the one thing I was thinking about was if I went land go, there was a chance that they had rip in their hand, they just chose not to play it. So that's one thing I was thinking about that I didn't exactly verbalize. I guess it's like how confident in your read. Well, the reason they wouldn't play Rip was because I just went fetch go, right? I don't know. Maybe it is crazy. 10, 11, 12. Okay. Am I supposed to play Bloodghast here? Could they have, like, Wrath of God? What does this mean? I know, I'm thinking about Settle the Wreckage, Mark. I guess I should just... Well, there is a reason to play Ghast. I have 2 Ghasts in my hand, and I only have 3 mana. That would be the reason to play Ghast. Alright. I guess I'll play around Deputy and Wrath of God by not playing the Ghast. But I'm not sure. Well, they can't have Path, because if they had Path, they would have just pathed the Hogaak. Oh, that's fair, Mark. Alright. Probably should have just played out the gas then. It kind of felt like when they kept 7... I'm not saying that they played bad or not. I'm just saying that might be why they didn't play Rip. This is literally not a judgment of them, in my opinion. I'm just saying this is, I think, what happened. I can just play, like, meme cards like this one. I'm not actually sure if this card is good or not, for what it's worth. It seems to, like, not really matter. Yep, this is good. The question is, do I play my 1-drop on 1? I think the answer is yes, but it's close. I do a lot of unreasonable things, to be fair, but I think not playing the Supplier on turn 1 is actually one of the more reasonable things I've done tonight. This card is really good, actually, I think. One top, one bottom. Just gonna play Wayfinder this turn, obviously. It might mildly suck that I played the... Oh, I should have played this first. I guess it didn't really matter. Nope, never mind. This is fine. Well, they have a Phoenix that they didn't want to draw. Because they knew about it? One bottom, one top. pretty good. Would I rather leave Gravecrawler, or would I rather give up 1 damage? So I can put them to 12, then I'll have... I think the 1 damage is more valuable than another looting. Because it's 4... If I didn't deal with them 1 damage, it would be at 13. Could they block here instead? 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so the 1 damage actually does matter. Interestingly enough. Another looting. I think Blackcleave Cliffs is a really good land. If your name's Hollowboy777, shouldn't you have Blackcleave Cliffs already? That's my question. I guess hypothetically you could not play that card. You sold them. That sucks. Sinkhole? Interesting. 6. This Vengevine's lethal though? Did I put all my lands away for that? Nope. Alright. You killed my Hogaak, that's cute. Kill you. This hand sucks. This hand's good if they have no disruption, but I think it's probably better than an average 5. I'm gonna bottom Bloodghast. Is there a way I can get around Ravenous Trap this game? Not really. Seems like not really is the answer anyways. Fortunately for this deck, even if you get trapped, it's not the end of the world, actually. Damn, they had thing. No, waiting sucks. Don't have any trophies in my deck, but green is still valuable. I know, I'm not sweating it, really. I am doing it. I mean, but there's no other good play, really. Maybe their hand sucks. What am I going to do? Not cast my turn 2, 8/8 after I mulliganed? That's crazy. It does it a large portion of the time. I feel like I'm slowly convincing you to register this deck for the PT. I don't know. Don't think you should be filled with regret. I think most PTs are actually one on the back of limited. Oh, I fucked up. I could have gotten in an extra point. But maybe I don't even want to. Maybe I just want to give it haste next turn. Then... I'm gonna sandbag the land and see what they do. Even if they flip, I can reassemble sort of easily, I think. Not through a trap, of course, but... Also, maybe their hand just sucks. Hogaak reminds you of a better Gurmag Angler. Possible. Guess I sack on the off chance they somehow don't have another thing. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Alright, that's bad. Lost. That was a weird game. I don't like trophy versus them because I just think 2 is too much to answer their shit. Wow. How the tails quickly have turned. Yeah, we're going to game 3 versus, is it? Yo, new Twitter scares me. I don't understand how it's organized or anything. Yeah, this looks like a keep to me. Could actually get red-green. But I think red-black is still better. Balloon 6, that is how that works, yes. That was so good. Note, I haven't even fetched this turn, so they can't even scour trap. They might opt into a surgical, I guess, but I'm not going to worry about it. I think they're super dead this game. I have literally 11 this turn, and I have a lightning axe in my hand to kill their blocker. Hello and good luck. Oh, I have that one too, I guess. This one's better to use. If your spell gets hexproof from blue, then it cannot be countered. It does not. Cryptic Command does not have a legal target. If a card only has one legal target and the target's no longer legal, it no longer resolves. Oh, you're talking about tap draw. Yes. Tap draw has no targets, so then Veil of Summer does not fizzle the Cryptic Command. I did not read the question. Alright. Last match of the night. I'm dying of coughing somehow. Oh. Right. It doesn't actually stop it. You're right. It stops the counter, it doesn't stop the draw. Alright. This looks pretty good. The question is, what do I do on one? This is kind of tough. What do people do on turn one here? So the options, I guess... guess I'm supposed to play the Arbor, but it's kind of awkward. Right. Oh my god, that's the worst possible! Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. That did not end up well for me, but... I do. It might be wrong, honestly, Mark. I do tend to do that. You think? Alright. I'm willing to believe it. I'm casting another looting because I'm just looking for creatures to cast to trigger both my Vengevines. That's pretty perfect. I guess I'll discard Axe and Thug. And then I'll dredge the Thug. This does not even look like I got ousted on turn 1, but I did. Do I care if they snare? Also, fetching first does not seem correct. Question is, do I cast Gak this turn? I think I do. Well, no, Spell Snare does not counter Citrus Supplier. Alright. Feels alright. I don't care about Spell Snare. I'm gonna play a fetch because if they wrath me, I want to bring the gas back. Psychobian Snare is nice. No. I really don't think so. I predicted the likelihood of Wrath was really high, so I didn't want to do that. If that makes sense. I don't think they have another surgical. I don't think it would make a lot of sense for them to. I'm gonna play the Gravecrawler. That's a nice Wrath you had last turn. Would be a shame if you had to do more stuff to my graveyard. Yeah, I'm gonna play a Thug this turn, Mark. I think it makes sense. I'm gonna just worry slightly about decking. There's like weird outside scenarios that could happen. Do I have any lands left? That's the question. I've exiled all of these. So, Swamp, Crypt, Tomb. I have a Crypt left. There's no text on that card. What does it do? There are no bad Gak plays. No, there are definitely bad Gak plays. It's not arbitrary. So if they Wrath me, I just want to put Feeder on top for sure. Because Feeder protects my Gravecrawlers from Path. And I need this land to be able to fetch Blood Crypt in case if they cast Wrath of God. Okay. Sun Modal Sumo Lamau, thank you for the follow. Still have a land to go left to go get. They are in dire straits indeed. They left on top. Interesting. Okay. Guess I have to play into Snap Surgical. Ooh. Well, they're not dead, right? Why? They're at 10, right? I'm only showing 8 damage. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Are they out of stuff? So we'll find out this turn. Do not believe I'm... Well, I could cast that if I drew a land, but whatevs. Whatevs. Snap Cryptic. I think I was supposed to get Crypt. Pounce. What the hell? Where are the modes? Why does that say return to hand only? It has to be return tap, right? But it says return to hand in the chat? I'm so confused. Okay, surprise. The chat log lied. But look at what the chat log said. I don't see tap in that chat log. I really don't. I'm not going to file for compensation. I just think it's sort of funny. Oh, I should have put Shaman on top. Oh, that would have been way better. Whoops. Alright, maybe there's a land. No, my Dryad Arbor was... I don't know what happened to it. Wow, no land, so unlucky. I think I could have played this game a lot better. Uh-oh, it's not good. Yes, that was also an alternative plan. Okay, don't care. Well, kind of care, I guess. Depends on what it finds. What did they put? Jace? Okay. Well, definitely fucked this game real bad. And... am I actually gonna lose because of this? I guess I am. Alright, this was 100% my fault. Why me? Mark, I have one land left in my deck. 0 gas. They bounce. Use Jace to bounce Satyr Wayfinder. Did not play that well whatsoever. $61 cards. Probably don't want to do that. Yeah, I played it basically as poorly as possible. I agree. Could have done basically everything better. It's kind of shitty, but it's good versus Rest in Peace. I don't think I need both of those. Probably more likely to need the land to hardcast my Vengevine. I'm qualified for not this one, but Richmond, essentially. Damn. I wish that was still in my library, actually. But I don't want to draw it, so... do I want to get the land out of my deck? Probably still. Nah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna lose now because I punted that one. What's going on? Path, probably. Damn, dude. When Path is just like literally one-man Terminate, it sucks so much. Obviously better than Terminate here, frankly, but it really does suck. Oh my god. This is my fault. I fucked that game one so hard. I could have done almost anything differently. This is a massacre. Alright. I have a plan. It's just not very good. It's to draw only Vengevines for the rest of the game, and my opponent doesn't draw anything good. That's path number 4 instead. Alright, let's see what you got, I guess. Jesus Christ. Can't want to concede to that. It's horrible. But I guess Jace is their best card, so I'll take that. No, I'm gonna fight. I was not really on tilt this game. I think my decisions were mostly dictated this game. Ooh, that's not good either. Alright, Vengevine! Alright, it's not Vengevine, but whatevs. This basically worked out as well as possible for me, and I don't think it's going to matter still. Which is kind of insane if you think about it. Did they miss on our set? No, they didn't. Oh, they just have 2 rips. Should have probably gotten a tomb there in case I draw another Vengevine. So the hand's Cryptic Rip. No, we're not going to, but I'm going to do my bst. Kill that. Press F to pay your respects to me playing this poorly. Thank you, chat. Alright, so their hand's Cryptic Rip. Hypothetically, alright, now I got punished for not fetching for a green source. As opposed to last game where I was supposed to fetch 2 Blood Crypts. Well, that's probably gonna end it, but guess I'll see what I draw. My conclusion is that this deck is really good if you can just be like kind of a dingle and still win like this. I'm not sure about that. I actually don't know. I suspect that might not have been true at certain points. Maybe they'll just draw more rips and things that don't do anything. It means they just want to play around getting both of their first rip killed and something weird happening, right? One, two, three, four, five, so they can activate and still have Cryptic Command, probably. So that's not great. Alright. Also, I'm really low on time somehow. And I'm getting destroyed. Guess I'm not technically getting destroyed right now, but the instant they draw something real, I lose. So... left on top and not doing anything, which means their hand is just fully stocked, probably. Should have probably just waited for a Thoughtseize before casting this Vengevine. But we'll see what happens. They'll probably counter it. Or not. They think they're that far ahead. Jeez. Interesting. So I guess they probably have a Wrath in their hand that they're trying to extract max value from. Interesting. Now they can't activate plus have cryptic command, so I can trophy their creature. Their colonnade, rather. Which is kind of okay. I don't think I'm going to win this, but I'm trying harder than I was the previous game somehow. Take 4. Expect to get wrathed next turn, really. Alright. No, the Arbor got milled on the first thing. Alright. Soon I don't want to play anymore. Mistress Tink, thank you for the follow. Alright. I guess I'll cast this and see what happens. But it got milled, like, right here. Okay, I'm done for the night. I failed the deck pretty amazingly. We were playing for the 5-0 there, but I failed it pretty badly. Gosh, that was really embarrassing, actually. Alright, I'm gonna open one chest. Is Chubby Rain still here? Chesto. What is this? Bogbrew Witch. Soul Scour. 50 cents. Not exactly awe-inspiring rares. Alright. Yeah. Pretty tired now. I'm gonna rest. Going to find someone to pay it forward to. Let's see who is battling. Oh, is Modern Streamers League full of players that you want to watch? Yes, I know Chubby. Yeah, I'll pay it forward. I feel like they could use some help. Anyways, good night, y'all.